I'm toxic in this bitch. My whole crew get lit. No shame, y'all gang, been doing this shit. No assassin, still smashing, pulling up with the whip. Got my bros beside me, hanging out with the clique.
Sup? Though.
These videos can keep you up all night wondering what really happened,
Right.
and more importantly, if it could also happen to you.
Not me.
Number 12.
Fuck.
Two friends are riding in a train when one of them makes a weird request.
Alright, Krista, stick your head out.
Krista.
I don't have to see the rest of this video, like this story, like number 12. Because I can already tell where this is going. Stick your head out of a hauling ass train. You want me to stick my head out? Now, what if I stick my head out? Right, well, I'm not, but hypothetically speaking, what if I stick my head out, right, and right outside the train, outside the window, there's a tree, another train, a sign, or like a tree branch, a person, some metal shit. Literally, it can be anything right outside the train. And because I stick my head out, that's my head. Come and clean the hell off. Come on. How about you stick your head out? Huh? How about you do that? Huh? Cause if I do that and I get clucked up, that's your ass.
As she is asked without hesitation, sticking her head out the window and grinning wide without checking behind her.
That's what I'm fucking you. This bitch smiling. And she about to get fucked up. I hope she doesn't.
At first, it seems like the other friend was just trying to get a funny picture, but I can't help but wonder what his real intentions were. It's his idea for Krista to do this in the first place, and what...
You don't know what his intentions were? I kind of do. Maybe he never even liked her. Maybe this whole shit was a setup. Maybe he wanted, her alone. Maybe he wanted her out of the picture. You feel me? Maybe he was trying to do something too. Maybe he wanted to cluck her up. But he didn't want to put his hands on her. Cause he may catch a case, a charge. So maybe he asked her to put her head out the window in hopes that she get clucked up so it looks like an accident.
In the video again, he has a clear view of the oncoming train and full 4 seconds to tell her to get out of the way, yet for some reason says nothing at all. Number 11.
Who's trying?
A group of friends are riding down the street when they see a human-like figure running in the shadows. You can't see anything at all on camera until they roll down the window and shout something to get its attention. A mistake they instantly regret once they finally come eye to glowing eye. What's absolutely insane about this video, aside from how a man with no shoes somehow instantly catches up to a moving car.
You know why, right? You know why, right? He has no shoes on, but can keep up with a moving car. I don't know how fast the car is going, but he can keep up with the moving car. You know why he can keep up? Some of y'all already know, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Because he has Adidas blood. He can haul ass with or without shoes because he has Adidas DNA. I mean, it's rare. Some people do got it. What's that one runner name? He won a couple years ago. Usain Bolt. I really don't know if I said that right, but I know what I'm talking about. He definitely got Adidas blood. But yeah, this mother clucker does not look real. I mean, not real, but he doesn't look human.
How his eyes glow white. As far as I know, only animal eyes reflect light in this way.
What I'm saying?
In other words, the face you're looking at cannot belong to a human.
What I'm saying?
Number 10. A woman from Everett, Washington cowers in her bathroom while two hooded invaders kick in her door. One of them has a yellow crowbar that could do something serious if she tries to resist them. I'm not sure, but I think they might have a weird concern for her safety. Listen to this part and try to tell me what the person on the right says. Also, listen close to this part, and it sounds like he says, "Ma'am, we ain't gonna hurt you," at the beginning here, though judging.
That's exactly how do not take this shit out of context. Wow, his face. Come on. Clucking amateurs. At least have a mask on. Your face all out in the open, but that's besides the point. If I was a person, if like a robber, right? Just going around people's houses and just robbing them, right? If I was one of them, a criminal, right? And I went to your house to like steal something I broke in, and you're there. I wouldn't hurt nobody, right? I would just be really polite or nice. That makes sense. I know that's weird, but like, let's say for instance, I broke in, right? I break in, boom, I'm in. And there's a family here. Or just like, either like a mom by herself or dad by herself or, somebody alone. I would just be like, ma'am, look, I know you're scared. I know you're frightened. Right? But hear me out, okay? I don't have nothing. So, and you have something. So I'm gonna check every room, right? And I'm gonna just take what I need. And ma'am, relax. I'm not gonna hurt you. I already said that. I pinky promise. I'm not gonna hurt you, okay? Just back the hell up. I'm gonna take what I need, right? I see you have a PS4, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that because the new Mortal Kombat game is about to come out, and I need that job. You feel me? So I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I see you have 5 pairs of Adidas. Because you have 5 pairs of Adidas, I know you live in large. You got money. You got bands, right? And I know you have like some other stuff over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I see you calling the police. That's cool and everything. You go right ahead and do that, or not. I really don't care. But I'm gonna just go ahead and take this stuff, and then I'm gonna be on my way. You feel me? So yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you though. You good. You look good. You look good. And I see you have a ring. I'm glad somebody put a ring on that because I definitely would. Got a fat ass. I would definitely clap. right? I really hope you don't have to clap. Otherwise, I wouldn't clap. Oh, bars. But yeah, I would be like a nice, cool ass, smooth ass criminal. You know? I'm not about that harming people. I'm not all about that, putting my hands on people. I just want to take what I need, and that's it. Plain and simple.
Her terrified screams afterwards. I'm not sure if they held true to this promise. Number 9. A professional snake handler jumps in his tank with 3 of his meanest pythons to show that they are relatively tame. His demonstration backfires though when the large albino lunges at him multiple times. This really wasn't the best idea in the world.
You think?
I think he could have pulled it off if he had only made less hand gestures when speaking.
Dumbass.
Seems like the snake is mostly attracted to his hand movements, which often look like the rapid twitching movements of prey. I think his left hand gets the snake's attention here.
It's the big New Year's Day, and we just...
The giant reptile seems to calm down until he moves his hand again to thrust an index finger in the air.
The real mean one's the other one.
You laughing
After
and
3
shit.
lunges in 2 minutes, he decides to wrap up the video before the python wraps him up instead.
What I'm saying,
Number 8.
he over here laughing.
It's 10:30 at night when a vehicle's headlights chance upon a large and mysterious creature in the road.
What the fuck?
It's hard to make out, but the creature appears to be in a ready stance, with its head low to the ground.
Oh my god.
I thought it could be a possum because of its coloring, but it's far too large. Something about the way it's standing doesn't look natural to me. So let me know what you think this is, and if it's even from this world. Number 7.
Just keep driving.
This video was taken at a medical center in Ulhasnagar, India. At first, it seems like an escaped patient is scaling a column to get to the 2nd floor.
I legit thought it was like some alien type shit because it looks like a human, but then I'm like, okay, what? I don't know no human that moves like that. So then I thought it was an animal, but then I was like, no, it looks too much like a human. So then I was like, the bitch is an alien. Enough said. Or if it could be like half alien, half human. You know, like alien came down, saw our planet, thought it was nice, thought it was gorgeous, came down for like 2 seconds. You know, saw a female, thought she was bad as shit, right? And that's it. Alien went inside for like 2 seconds and then bounced. And then boom, that's what came out.
Closely, and you'll see some of their movements are quite unnatural. For one thing, this
Oh my
person
God.
is way too light. Almost like they weigh almost nothing at all. Look how they reach up with their left hand and grab onto a completely flat section of the wall
I did
at
not-
the 9-second mark.
I did not
There
notice
doesn't
that.
even appear to be anything to hold on to, but somehow pull themselves up.
I did not.
Their arms and legs
Jesus.
are way too long here, and it looks constantly hunched over even when it climbs. Whatever this is, it barely looks to be human.
Jesus.
Number 6. This city council meeting in Orange County, California is about to erupt in chaos. A man finishes giving a speech and appears to not appreciate being recorded.
So classy.
When the cameraman stands up and walks towards him, he pulls a blade and everyone runs.
Congratulations.
Here's a knife. Here's a knife. Here's a knife. Here's a knife.
All y'all bullshitting. All of y'all are bullshitting. All of y'all playing games. Cause I'm sorry. I was eating something and there's still pieces of the food in my mouth. But yeah, all of y'all are playing. All of y'all are bullshitting because I swear on everything. Cause I know what a knife sounds like a one of those knives that he has. I know what those shit sound like when you pull it out. Pause. Right? So as soon as I heard that, I would have got the fuck up and I would have just walked away. Real smooth. And as a matter of fact, I would have had my Adidas on, so my Adidas would have told me 60 seconds in advance that, hey, a mother clucker is about to come in here and snap everybody's shit up. So I would have had at least a minute head start. And by the time you said, he has a knife, I would have already been home. And this mother clucker that's touching him, cluck you. He gonna get clucked up first.
Based on what this video shows, I think he did disrupt the entire assembly and cause the panic. It was definitely the wrong thing to do in my opinion, but at the same time, I don't think he had any intention of actually using the blade.
Yeah, alright.
Again, and you'll see he flashes it and then tucks it away in the palm of his hand. He is also standing far away and does not move forward or point it. As of this video's release, he has yet to appear in court for a fair trial. Number 5. This neighbor has reportedly been a problem for years. This time it's 4 in the morning when she comes loudly banging on the door and ringing the doorbell. This part is hard to see, so I'll zoom in. After she rings the doorbell, she briefly puts something on the ground. It's mostly hidden behind the pillar, but at the 19-second mark, you can see the clear shape of a large blade. It's only there for 2 seconds and then moved off camera.
Oh my god.
The entire encounter happens in less than a minute. I have no idea why she had this blade or what she had planned, but I do know there's no good reason to be knocking on your neighbor's door at 4 a.m. holding one. Number 4.
It's very sketchy.
What is that?
Let's
Ice?
go break, Lucas.
Is that ice?
Real.
Lucas Harza decides to tempt fate and impress his friends by crossing a half-frozen pond in Little Rock, Arkansas. The situation does not look good from the very start. Here you can see and hear a long crack form across the thin ice, and he's not even a foot out yet. Eventually, he soft shoes his way to a thicker patch of ice and thinks he's safe. But keep in mind the water is freezing. Once you're under, you only have a minute or two to get out before your muscles seize and you sink to the bottom. Lucas gets smaller and smaller as he moves away from the camera and closer to dry land. He must choose each step wisely and visually estimate where the ice is the thickest before putting any weight on it. He's doing a pretty good job for a while until 4 minutes and 35 seconds later.
He dropped! Damn. Dumbass. Oh shit.
You can hear the panic in his friend's voice as they watch Lucas struggle and thrash below. They are too far away and there's nothing they could have possibly done to save him in time. Lucas was already at the shallow end and looks to be in neck-deep water.
Damn.
This is still far from safe though, and he appears to be exhausted by the time he pulls himself free. I have little doubt that Lucas would have been a goner if this had happened just a minute earlier when he was even farther out. Number 3. This Canadian 80s commercial was supposed to convince people to switch from oil heating to electric.
That is so
But
creepy.
all it did was scare children all across Ontario
Jesus.
with the singing boiler mascot.
That's
First
scary.
of all, it's a huge gray face with sharp, pointy features. Second, it's just the right size to eat a kid.
Oh
The
shit.
cheerful way it talks sounds crazy and menacing.
Oh.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Plus, the eyes roll around constantly, and some of the camera angles makes it look straight out of a horror movie.
Yeah, hell
This
yeah.
commercial probably didn't convince many people to switch to electric, but it did convince everyone to quickly change the channel. Number 2. This old house is allegedly haunted by the angry spirit of a previous inhabitant. Watch what happens in the dark basement shortly after a ghost investigator named Lyle Show sets up a camera and leaves. As soon as the lights turn off and the door shuts, An abnormal amount of orbs dance all around the camera, which then tips over. I think this is more than a coincidence because it happens within 5 seconds of his exit. Something down there obviously doesn't want to be filmed. The angry spirit resists all attempts to communicate. Here it swats an electrometer used to detect paranormal disturbances in the air. Between this and the camera falling over, I think the spirit wants to be left alone. And I think it's probably best to respect its privacy before it gets any more insistent. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. My new music video Stranger was recently released. Could I get your honest opinion on whether it's good or bad? Tap the circle icon in the top right corner, then tap my music video to watch it. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person, so if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new videos I upload every Thursday and Saturday. Number 1. It's 3 in the morning when a motel guest loses his mind and starts smashing out windows while ranting. Listen to this part and try to tell me what he's saying. I think he might be asking, isn't this the worst y'all...
Hey, baby! Babe! Hey, it's time to go. Yeah, I know we just got here about 5 minutes ago, but it's time to go. ASAP. There's a crazy motherfucker that's literally naked and smashing windows. And I know damn well this motel does not have no Adidas windows. I know, or Adidas anything. It's a motel. So baby, come on. Kids. I guess you can come, but if you're not ready in 60 seconds, hey, shit, deuces. You not my kids. You not my kids. I only married your mother. That's it. I don't really bang with y'all like that. I don't really be messing with y'all. No, you good. I mean, I barely like y'all mother cluckers. Y'all badass kids. Get the hell away from me. So I mean, if y'all not ready within like 60 seconds, then me and old girl, we heading out. Alright? So you got 60 seconds. Starting now. No, actually, starting about, whatever. Now you got 30 seconds. So yeah. I married your mother. I ain't married y'all. I don't like y'all. So, yeah. I didn't even know where y'all came from. I don't. She didn't say nothing about y'all either. Y'all just popped up on me. Oh! Hey, it's 30 seconds. You not ready? Oh, okay. Doses. That was so clucked up. Hey, does it? Well, sometimes. Does it seem like whenever I'm like talking, or like I don't know how to explain it. Like, does it ever seem like when I'm talking like off camera, right? There's nobody here, right? I'm the only person in this room. So whenever I'm talking to somebody when I'm like, hey, come here, does it? When I'm ever talking off cam, like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, whenever I give y'all an example, like I just did, with the mother and the kids, does it seem like I'm talking to like a real person? I don't know I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. I don't know.
Seen twice here, but let me know what you hear. He then says something else incomprehensible to me, but maybe you'll be able to tell.
What?
I'm really interested in trying to piece together whatever semblance of logic he had at the time. One thing's clear, he no doubt needed medical attention after breaking out so many windows with his bare hands. Sometimes a crazy event will leave you with only seconds to react. You can always try to stand your ground, but as these YouTubers have come to find, running away is often the only way to survive.
Because these videos like these videos that we just watched, because they were like so random, I don't really know, I don't really know like what to really, say or anything, but like I'm gonna just go through a couple. Anybody, if you're in a car and you're driving, right? If you're driving what? About 40 miles per hour, give or take. 40 miles per hour and up, and you're driving that. And there's somebody literally running beside you or keeping up with you, and they have no shoes on or no socks, and they're running barefooted, and they're keeping up with you. They have Adidas on. I mean, they have Adidas blood, Adidas DNA. You feel me? I'm just going through some of these videos. The guy with the snakes, you miss me with that. You miss me with that. They're animals. They think differently than us. So which means that animals can they can change on you. At any given moment, I mean, granted, humans can too, but animals can just switch up on you at any given moment. And really, out of all animals, you pick the biggest clucking snakes that can wrap you up and suffocate your ass? You're a dumbass. You over here laughing and shit. Oh, definitely. With number 12. Wait, hold on. I think it was 12. Yeah, 12. I think he definitely... number 12 is the one with the train and a girl almost getting her head clean, cut the hell off. I think old boy definitely doesn't like her ass, and I guess he was trying to make sure, she was gone, like she wasn't a problem no more. Like he was trying to do something to her bad, but I guess he was trying to make it look like an accident. If I ever see something that looks like a human, but acts like a no. If I ever see something that kind of looks like a human, but kind of looks like an animal, but then again, it kind of looks like a alien, I'ma just face facts. You feel me? But yeah, these were a lot of like random videos, but I'm trying to give like a general statement. I can't really. Oh, yes I can. With all of these videos that we just watched, one thing I can say, have your guard up 24/7. Because anything or anyone can just do something. Right? I mean, like all of a sudden, just out of the blue. So have your guard up, at least. That's yeah, there we go. There we go. Have your guard up and Adidas on you at all times. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy.